Okay, well, I'm going to break down what we can do for you. Um, we're going to get you sober and we're going to make sure that it sticks. We call it the Akasha method. From day one, you're going to have a structured support system to follow our unique method and be given everything that you need to get to the root of the problem. And you're finally going to achieve freedom from addiction. We're going to show you a clear path and guide you the whole way. Does that sound good? Yeah. Well, what we do is we guide you through the 8 specific stages that make up the Akasha method, and it's going to get you beyond addiction. First, we show you how to fully accept where you are, take 100% responsibility, and be completely truthful with yourself. And this will immediately give you the massive benefit of feeling a renewed trust in yourself and a sense that you're taking back control of your own life. You see, taking 100% responsibility for your life is the primary key to the first pillar. What the popular alternative out there tells you to do is to give up your power. And essentially what this does is it keeps you in victim mentality. So even when you get sober, if you get sober with their method, you're not empowered in your life. A victim experiences life as something that happens to them. You don't want to stay a victim. A victim doesn't have any power or leverage to change anything. So what we do instead is we lead you to see how to step into a place of responsibility for your own life, to really take 100% responsibility for the creation of your experience and to really become the active player in your life. And this creates a foundation of powerful self-accountability. And then immediately this gives you a more secure feeling and a trust of yourself and a sense of control, powerful self-control. You want that, right? Well, we do this because if we don't, then you're not going to feel self-empowered. And then even if that other system works, even if that other system of steps helps you get sober, you won't be in a position to live your best life, take control, and really live the life of your dreams. You see, often, this first pillar of really stepping up and taking 100% responsibility for your life will cut right to the core issue. I mean, the core issue is really living at your highest potential and creating the life of your dreams. I mean, this is what you want. This is at the heart of what everyone wants. To live as your highest self. To become fully self-actualized. We all want to be the best expression of ourselves possible. Now, this of course means something different for everybody, but that's what makes life so beautiful. We're all different. But whatever that means to you, you want to be your best self. And the addiction is standing in the way of this. But taking accountability for your life and admitting that it's nobody else, it's just you who's in control of your life, can lead you directly to the place of being in the driver's seat and being able to live your true nature and purpose, to being on your way to becoming fully self-actualized. Does that make sense? Yeah. You get why we do it that way. And you see the need to accept 100% full responsibility for creating your life so you can avoid being a victim in your life and being unable, even if you get sober, to create the life you want, which is what so frequently leads to more addictive behavior. And you want to get out of that loop. So next, what we do is we rewire the brain. And this will be a total game changer for you. It's going to allow you to actually think differently about your own attraction to your addictive behavior. We take advantage of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to change and learn and rewire itself. And you will begin to think of your addictive behavior as an old pattern that you no longer want. Essentially, it begins to feel unattractive, like a piece of your old self that you no longer need. This will immediately benefit you in your life. We're going to lead you through a series of visualizations, teach you a specific meditation technique that uses the transformation mechanism built into the human energetic system, and utilize hypnosis, all to rewire your brain. You see, all that energy you've been using to deal with this addictive piece will be free for you to use to begin to rethink and repurpose your life's energy, to begin to truly live your true nature and purpose. Remember that feeling that you were telling me about? That feeling that just that there's this one piece. There's one piece of addiction, and once you take care of that, everything else in your life is going to begin to fall into place. Well, that's what it's going to feel like everything's suddenly falling into place. Third pillar is practice and integration. And they call it practice for a reason. I mean, look, a concert violinist, you see that guy up on stage or that woman up on stage, and they are masterful. They appear masterful. They've mastered that instrument. Yet you know that that person never stops practicing. In fact, they might practice several hours a day to be that good. And so it's the same with becoming masterful in your own life. And in the third pillar, we're going to lead you in techniques to practice these things until you can do them easily yourself, until they become natural, until they become second nature, until you appear masterful. And this is of the utmost benefit to you because it's going to give you the tools that you need to be able to take this transformation and keep going with it. Now that you have freedom from addiction, you can do anything. You can get to that next step. You can achieve anything, so that when the course is over, you are firmly in control of your life and on your way to living as your highest self. And integration is something that's so frequently overlooked. I mean, how are we going to take all the change and growth you experience in this course and integrate it into your life? So frequently, addictive behaviors are intermeshed with the people and situations in our lives. And so we're going to spend the last 3 days of the course unpacking all the ways that we can reframe around celebration and giving back, relationships and work, self-care, and it's going to carry you forward with this growth and success. Be able to make it part of your life. This is maybe the biggest benefit of all to you, because through really digging in here and allowing the Akasha method to work, you can change the world. The ripples from the changes that you make in this course go outward into the world, and ultimately you can affect millions of people this way. Does this all make sense? You see how all of this is going to get you past your problem. How long have you wanted to get sober? Does it sound like having a structured support system like this will help you get there? So here's what you're going to be given in the Akasha method to get you to that place, okay? It's a 30-day course with support and guidance the whole way. This is going to give you a clear path to get from where you are to where you want to be. You're going to get one-on-one coaching sessions, one each week, to specialize and strategize with you, work through any difficult spots and unlock the most growth for you. And this is going to maximize your benefits from the course. And you get over 5 hours of video broken down into daily 8 to 12 minute lessons, as well as 9 guided meditations, 4 powerful visualizations. You get the signature Akasha method meditation technique, and over 30 written lessons, all with the focus and intention to fully support you to get sober and finally get freedom. Okay, this is what we want for you. Once you make the investment, we're going to onboard you into the program and get you all set up with a password so you can access all the course material and get started. And then you can go ahead and start scheduling your one-on-one coaching sessions. Any questions? Thanks.